Reduce fractions. Reduce with prime factorizations. A reduced fraction, the numerator and the denominator have no common factors. So to reduce, we find the prime factorization and divide out common factors. Let's take a look at our examples. In example 1, we have 24 over 36. So let's start with 24. Find the prime factorization there. It's divisible by 2, which would leave us 12. 12 is divisible by 2, which would leave us 6. 6 is divisible by 2, which would leave us 3. So that means my prime factorization is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Let's do 36. Well, 36 is divisible by 2, which would give us 18. 18 is divisible by 2, which would be 9. 9 is divisible by 3, which would leave us with 3. So for our denominator, we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So now it's just a matter of crossing off all the common factors. We have a 2 in common, there's another 2 in common, and it looks like we have 1 3 in common. So that means that we're just left with a 2 and a 3, and it's reduced. Now, if there was several more in there, we would have to multiply them out, but because we're just left with 1 on top, 1 on the bottom, our answer is just that, 2/3. Now let's take a look at example 2. So we have 105, and 105 is going to be divisible by 5, and it looks like that's going to give me 21. 21 is divisible by 3, and that would leave me with 7. So that means we've got a 3, a 5, and a 7. It doesn't really matter which order I put them in. And then we have 70. So 70 is divisible by 2, which would give me 35. 35 is divisible by 5, which would leave me with 7. So it looks like I've got 2, 5, and 7. So now I cross off everything they have in common. There's 1 5 and there's 1 7. And that's going to leave me with 3 halves. And so it's reduced.